Spanish insurers and reinsurers are increasingly utilising technology to target niche markets and to cross-sell products. I'm Yvette Essen for AM Best TV, and I'm joined by Jessica Botelho, Senior Financial Analyst for AM Best. Can we talk first of all about why companies are doing that? What is the motivation for companies needing to invest in technology?
Spanish insurers are finding that there's limited growth in both their domestic and foreign markets. So domestically, insurers are faced with tight margins and lower investment returns due to the persistent low interest rate environment. Abroad, and when I say abroad, I'm really referring to Latin America, where Spanish insurers have a natural sort of affinity with a shared language and culture. And it's been an area where they've grown recently. Now, in that region, there's actually been some increased political and economic tensions, which has really made insurers more cautious in their growth plans there.
So what exactly are they doing? Can you give me some examples of how technology is driving sales, for example?
Sure. So insurers are able to collect quite a lot of information on their consumers, and they're using that information to create new products. And they're tailoring products in such a way to better service their customers, as well as enhance the customer experience. Another way we're seeing the use of technology is internally, through streamlining processes, streamlining the functions, and creating efficiencies through the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Now, AM Best has published a report looking at Spanish trends in the technology market. We've recommended there a number of areas that companies should be focusing on. Can you highlight a few of those?
Sure. The report mentions 3 specific areas. The first one being transparency, second, cross-selling opportunities, and the third, efficiency and agility. Now, the efficiency and agility is really interesting because it, again, is this idea of streamlining processes to, in the longer term, improve a company's expense base and cost base.
You mentioned expenses there. Now, obviously, investment in technology does come at a cost, financial cost. Do we expect this at all to have any rating impact on companies with regards to their operating performance?
The short answer is that no. Right now, we don't see there being a digital revolution taking place in the Spanish market. This market is very profitable and very traditional in the way they conduct business. Customers often go to a bank, they use the bank assurance channel, they have an agent that's in their local neighborhood that they've been dealing with for years, or for commercial purposes, they can go to an insurance broker as well. And we don't see an uptake in a big change in these distribution channels. There have been some increases in the use of aggregators, but not to the same extent that we've seen in other markets such as the UK. So on one side, we have seen larger companies in Spain investing and putting, a particular budget towards innovation and technology. And in the longer term, we certainly see that being potentially a competitive advantage to them. But I think, again, from a rated entity's perspective of right now, it's probably not going to have an impact over the short term, but something we'll see further on in the medium term.
A copy of AM Best's report looking at how Spanish insurers are utilising technology can be found on ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm Yvette Essen.